Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 120 of Don't Starve Reign of Giants. 120. Kind of another milestone. Like every 10. That's insane. Anyway, last episode, double flotsams. I think last was a flotsam anyway. It kind of floated in off screen at me. So we got the, if I can highlight it here. Go away, fireflies. Okay, I'll have to use spacebar. So, soaked candle, we got that. I should just bring this with me in case I find one. I can always craft it, but I will bring this. We dug up some turf. I also used the rocky turf that was over here. We dug up quite a bit of turf, actually. The rocky turf and the natural cobblestone that was over here, which was really nice. Saves me a lot of resources. And we started distracting the rock lobsters using, it was like a 5x5. I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly, but a wall, like a perfect square with a flint in the middle. It doesn't have to be perfect, just as long as the rock lobsters can't get to it. And they're kind of stuck in a loop where they just go after flint. They can't get the flint, and I laugh. That's awesome. And that's good because what I can do is theoretically I can lure them all into one spot and I can box them in if I wanted to. I can just leave them there for eternity. The hope is, whether it works or not, the hope is it just kind of manages the ridiculous population that they have. So I will probably continue that. However, this episode, I really need... Oh, hello. Oh, that meat's going bad. Sad face. Let's go ahead and put this on the drying racks, I guess. I would like to start getting some more logs. I would like to probably continue the whole rock lobster thing. Unless I'm horribly mistaken and what I'm doing is incorrect. Which, either way, I kind of want to try it. I want to learn for myself. So I'll do that. I need a few twigs. You know what? Let me go ahead and pick up a few twigs. Glommer is doing Glommer things. But yeah, the tree farm needs to happen. I need to go give Wally the soaked candle. Again, he'll give me another part of the riddle, which I've already told you guys. Go to the wiki for better information on that. I am not a... when it comes down to riddles, just nope. Awful. Just nope. Do not rely on me for that. I will bring the pitchfork if we're going to where I'm going. Because we're going to need to use it. I'm going to go combine that stack with the other stack of those. I'll put the roads in there. They're not going to go anywhere, so I suppose I can just drop them as well. So let me go put this away. I need to get some more food in my inventory. I need to go get that jerky. It's kind of going bad. We'll use that. We have a stack of 10 fleshy bulbs. I wonder if the cap on fleshy bulb stacks is 10. I have never been at liberty to discover that. We'll find out here shortly. So I will bring those. I'll eat them. The meatballs I want to eat first, they're going bad quicker. Actually, let me just put these over here. So, if we're going to the tree farm afterwards, I'll need some inventory space. However, we'll be able to come home and drop some stuff off. Let's go turn in this candle thing, see if we can get anything of it. If I find some more flotsams, cool, I'd like to get those. I also discovered how many more roads I'm going to end up needing here in this area. Kind of underestimated it at first. The more the merrier. The more roads I can get down to places that I need to go or frequently go, the better. So I need to keep up on that. That's going to save me a lot of time. And logs. That's yeah. So it always comes down to the tree farm, man. Even though I have harvested it so many times and got so many resources from it, I just continuously need to do it. It's ridiculous. So, sunken boat. Hey, Wally, I got a weird candle for you. Rark? Old ones made the new one. I do not remember what the thing to that is. But just take that information, go to the wiki, I'm telling you. Or go to the Klei forums, Klei Entertainment, whatever it is, the official forums. There's people that have already figured that out. So, yeah, again, you just keep giving him these random pieces that you find from your flotsams, which, let me just check to see if I didn't miss anything really quick. And he will continuously give you new and confusing riddle pieces. So I don't see anything here. So I need to keep my eyes open, keep paying attention to the edges here. I find it funny that the flotsam that we got last episode was like right here, but this is an enclosed little area. This lake doesn't come from anywhere. So it totally just spawned in there. It didn't come from like out in the ocean, so to speak. That is perfectly okay. I'm not picking on you, don't starve. I love you. I'll take this flint. I'm surprisingly low on flint at the moment. Alright, I always get disoriented when I rotate my camera 100 times looking for these flotsams, so just bring the camera back to where it belongs. Might as well bring this. I have a spot for that in that one chest. don't even know why I do, but I'm going to eat this right now because it's starting to go bad. There we are. And it's time to get back to work here. Do we want to go to the rock lobsters first, or do we want to go to the tree farm? I want to go to the rock lobsters, but since it's spring going into summer, it'd be wiser to go hit up the tree farm now, since we're not going to be able to keep doing that for much longer, without risk of obviously burning everything to the ground. I will drop this here. If I need to, I can make a fishing rod when I'm over there, or I can just come back and get this. The inventory needs to be relatively empty, and I can do this as much as I don't really like to. Actually, tell you what, let me have a emergency campfire ready to go. There you go. And if I need to, I can fuel it with beefalo wool. Not sure why I have beefalo wool on me. In fact, it'd probably be smarter to do this. Take a few as a placeholder because it's not like I'm not going to be getting logs on them over here anyway. Alright. So, old bells should be over there. There are so many spiders out and about. This is what I want. This is good. This is surprisingly good. There's a lot of spiders. Probably because there's so many queens out and about right now. Can we? This is a big can we do this without killing myself again? 67. I was going to say, there's got to be one in here that's been used. I always freak the hell out when I do this. Guys, if I die, I'm quitting. This is surprisingly barren. It's not even really worth doing it. Which saddens me, because I need to do it, like, soon. There's a couple big trees, but there's far too many little ones. Damn it. I can't really justify doing that right now. Let me leave this one over here. Everything I need to do on this side. Maybe what we'll do is we'll go do the rock lobster thing that I've been needing to do, and then I'll do it. The tree farm. As much as I want to do the tree farm now rather than later, just because of summer coming up, maybe it's better to go deal with the rock lobsters, just to pass some time. So I'll bring that. The flint can act as bait. I'll bring a little bit more in case they eat some. Now, my theory or my goal, what I want to try, what I want to have happen here, is I would like to use flint to drop it on the ground, lure them closer to where I want them to go, pick it up, repeat it over and over again. Kind of like what you can do with moleworms. You can do with rock lobsters too. You can do with a lot of different animals. But once they get close enough to like where I want them, they should auto detect that there's flint in my little quote-unquote trap, whatever you want to call it, and then go towards it. That's the goal. We'll try that. My torches are going to get destroyed because it's raining like this, but let's go ahead and use it. I'm going to wear this for now. I know I'm going to lose the sanity, but let's watch the wetness. Hey, if you guys want to, like, kill that, that'd be cool. They're just going to get stuck. Yeah. Wait, let's see you guys for the center. Again, we've been over this. I can just befriend them. I can, like, befriend them and then bring them over here, but then I have to stay here until they stop following me. I don't think it's worthwhile. So this torch is already about to go out. This is what happens when it rains. It is insane how fast your torches go. I don't remember where exactly the initial trap was, so let me just make sure I can find it again. Follow the sound of rock lobsters walking, and you shall find it. There it is. So this is a little thing I was talking about here. They're just stuck walking in here. And it's actually very surprising. It's nice to know that they have not reached that flint. So that's working. I'm going to do this, just because I'd like to go to sea. So, now you can see what I'm talking about a little bit better. Night's almost over, so we won't need to rely on our torch here much longer. And I'm going to go ahead and make 2, because both of these torches are about to go kaput. Or this torch is about to go kaput, and then I'll use the 2 new ones. Come on, torch, go away. Okay, torch, you can just like stay right here. Go ahead and equip this now. So now the idea here, I drop this. You really should be detecting that this is a thing. That's kind of weird. Like freaking candy trail, man. That's the goal. So it's not working. Go figure. Something I thought of didn't work. Go towards the flint. Maybe it just took a little bit longer than I thought. That's working. That's working. But obviously, I need to have this happen in much greater scale. And then he got distracted. He got caught onto it. That's what I'm going for. Now, whether or not I can do this with any such grace every time, I don't know. He's detected onto this one. Or not. You guys gonna come over here? See, this isn't gonna work as well as I would have liked. It'd still be easier. It'd be more time consuming up front, but I think in the long run it'll save me time to just feed them and have them follow me that way. Oh, it was also really funny when all these ghosts came out and about and there's rock lobsters just fighting them. That was pretty funny. So, pick this up. I can just kind of inch him towards it and then he just gets hooked. That's the goal, but it's not going to work as well as I thought. See, I don't want to... I didn't pick up my pitchfork. Fuck. I don't want to make multiple little farms. I think that'd be silly. Because if I can get really lucky and I get them all in one spot and I can box them in and they stop... Because I don't know if they're going to keep reproducing or if they're just going to like... If they reproduce in the cage, that's good. If they spawn outside of the cage, that's where I run into a problem. I really should just give up because there is no containing these guys. I was just curious to see if it would work at all. What I'm thinking, but I don't know. I don't want to bore you with baiting rock lobsters for an hour here just now, since the plan I had didn't exactly work very well. Maybe we'll go check our trees here because I really need to do that. But while I'm over here, if I can get some extra cobblestone or rocky turf, which I believe I picked up the ones that are down here, right? Let's just make sure. We're gonna go up north a little bit. I believe that's where some are. Yes, we got that one. There was another one right here to the right. Yeah, we got this one as well. Okay, so let's go upwards. Let's go north. And I'm a little bit hungry, so I'll go ahead and start eating this because it's about to go bad. And obviously, it's not going to give me anywhere near the benefit it could. I could totally just whack this butterfly in the head. Eat him. I love how easy of a food source these guys are and how much they heal. So yeah, we can live off butterflies if truly need be. Now, obviously, I won't be getting this road when I dig it up, but this is the mother lode of rocky turf. Sweet. Oh my god, it's like almost too much rocky turf. I got more than I bargained for. So I will start digging some of this up. Look, another, like a random one out here. I didn't miss you. Is this whole biome rocky turf? The whole biome is indeed the rocky turf I'm looking for. So that is good. I will start working on this one first. You may think that's a lot. It is a crap ton. But the amount that I used in my original Let's Play, I completely tapped out an entire cave of its rocky turf. So it is quite possible to use it all if you have roads or like a desire or like a spot for it. Like, you can do it. It is just a matter of time. But I'm going to be reasonable at the moment. Let's go ahead and dig up some here. And I will probably just fill up a few slots in my inventory, then head back. Maybe I'll do this for the remainder of the day. Then we'll go take a look at the tree farm. I can't forget about that. I need to make that happen. Logs are going to end up being what limits me the most, I feel. They typically are. Waterlogged rocky turf. Don't fall out of my inventory. I honestly never really experienced it too much because I've never usually... I usually don't get to the point where like my wetness is over 30 because you lose sanity. But you can start like tools can slip out of your hands and stuff if they're wet. Like if you have an axe and you're chopping a tree and it's wet, it can fly out of your hands. So, yeah. That's a mechanic that I really never had to deal with. Especially with an umbrella. Like, if there's one thing I can suggest in Reign of Giants, you get an umbrella. Oh, man. The amount of trouble. I can't imagine not having this anymore. Like, if I were to do a new Reign of Giants world, I'd be so hopeless using a pretty parasol and a straw hat. I don't even think that completely reduces or mitigates all the rain. I believe it takes away the majority of it, but you still have to use, like, shelter to get that full effect. There are other things, don't get me wrong. There are other things that you can do to mitigate the rain, but I've always liked using headpieces. I like to keep my backpack. But, yeah, I'm just thinking ahead here for that fateful day when adventure mode comes up, or I do like a challenge series, and I have to I have to not have a Krampus sack anymore, and not have an umbrella or a tam o' shanter for that matter. Oh, the things you get used to having. The things you get used to having. That is going to be scary. Thanks for the food, man. I'm actually kind of hungry. Keep bringing me food. We can go home, and some of that jerky should be ready soon. Of course, I can start making some meatballs. Okay, it's not quite night yet, so let's just keep working here. And then we will run back using a torch or two. I'm not even going to have any room in the chest for these. That is perfectly acceptable. There's a surprising amount of crows here, but somebody did tell me that the biome I'm standing in causes more crows to spawn. I don't remember if it was the rocky turf or it's this turf. I think it's this turf to the right. Like it's not even turf. It's nothing. It's barren. I believe that has the most common chance for crows. Blackbirds. I think it's just crows. Yeah, crows. I should know this by now with all the Krampus farming I've done. So what happens when you record late at night? You forget things. So I only need 2 more. Go ahead and dig this up. Okay. That is acceptable. I'm not going to bother with another inventory slot worth. Let's head back home. I think we can call however many that is enough for now. That's a lot. Don't get me wrong, that is a lot, but we're going to use it more than likely. I mean, heck, even that's just roads around my house. I mean, I could put roads in here if I really wanted to, like road straight to the Pig King, road straight up to Glommer from the wormhole. You know, like things that I almost always do, paths I almost always take. Just set them up so you don't have to worry about it later. That lure plant is causing those guys to move far too much. Yeah, it's kind of been decided we're going to have to do it the hard way. Befriend those dudes and then stand next to some rocky turf, or stand next to the flint for a while. I bet I could... Hey, that's a good idea. While they're distracted and I'm waiting for the timers to tick down, and then I can put the walls around them that I want to. It wouldn't be a total waste of time. That would actually make a whole lot of sense. And hey, Bonnie, that's been here forever. In fact, let's make sure you stay safe. And, actually, I need him to wake up so I can spook him. I'm gonna push him down to the base, and then protect him from hound attacks with spiders. Come on, buddy. If somebody pushed me on the ground this long, I'd probably wake up. I'm a heavy sleeper, but damn, Bunny. Come on. Your cuteness will only carry you so far before I get tired of it and just kill you. Let's go. Normally I kill the small creatures. Push them into the ocean. Wouldn't that be funny? Now I'm curious. Let's go ahead and make our backup torch. I always like to have these. Okay. Now, I know I had a pitchfork over here, but I derped and I forgot to bring it, so... No surprises there. I'll put this one in the tool chest in a moment. Now, let's go ahead and just drop all these down. They're not going to catch on fire. Not with the mini ice fling-o-matics. No, examine. Okay, maybe this could. I recant that statement. Let's make sure that they are safe, and then we'll pop them down. And then we'll pop them down. Safety. Okay, I'm going to take this, and I'm going to do some much-needed repair, just so I don't forget about these things and break them. I would be sad. I do not want to have to use another deer clout's eye. Don't even. That's a lot of rocky turf. That is awesome. And yeah, I need to place turf down here as well. Cobblestone roads, that is. Got ourselves a bunch of jerky here, which before... Actually, I suppose it's more worthwhile to pick it up, get the extra durability, and then start eating it. I always forget that silly little mechanic. But let's go ahead and take advantage of that. And I will put this in the ice box so that starts, so it keeps fresher longer. I don't need that seed. I got meat right now. I'm gonna have to resupply my meat though. I haven't had the spiders cannibalized in some time, which is sort of a staple in my diet as Weber. So inventory slots have been relatively freed up. Let's go see if this is looking a little bit better. I could totally put a shadow manipulator like over here. Summon the Bigfoot, just teleport and be like, alright, we're done. I'm good, right? With my luck, it come crashing down to my skull. That'd be exactly what happens. So let's try this once more. Again, I always get nervous after that one time. Traumatized. Traumatized. That's better. Oh, I thought you were gonna attack me. You scared me, tree. From the right. From the right. Okay, we're good. Got the tree guard. Okay, so that worked out. My heart is literally pounding out of my chest. Every time I do this, I was never scared before. Every time I do this, I get scared. Now the beefalo are mating. That's gonna say, why are they making noise? They didn't like die or anything. No, they're just. In fact, if they come over here, that tree guard might not be too happy about it. Now remember, here's the thing. It's spring. This stuff is wet, so I can't burn it down easily. I may choose to stump it. I could wait till summer. Summer's 4 days out. Just burn it. That'd work. Alright, you guys just stay down there. I'm going to try to get these without aggroing you. I'd prefer not to have to squish you. It really wouldn't be me doing the squishing, because you would de-aggro and he would beat your ass. You don't mess with the tree guard. Ask Berger. Ask Berger what happened to the well, I guess you can't ask Berger. Berger got stomped by tree guards. It was just great. So 33% left on this. My wetness is going up insanely fast because it's pouring right now. I don't have a lightning rod down here, and I would love to put one, but I'd fear that literally every time it gets stomped on. I have a feeling that that's exactly what would happen. I could put it off screen, but I mean, like, the foot comes down up here. It comes from so many different directions. I really can't control it. That is such an annoyance. I don't really know of a way to remedy. But we managed to pick up just about all of this. Hey, it's not going to catch on fire because it's wet. So it's not the end of the world. But that's exactly what I'm worried about. Say the tree farm is here, it's ready to go. There's like 10, 20 trees that are big, and then that happens. That would suck. Like during any other season. Spring is actually good for that because it won't combust because it's all wet. I don't know. I mean, I know that the radius on those things is such that off screen it'll still do a little bit of protection, but the foot still comes down off screen. I can't put it anywhere near here because if he stomps it, I'm assuming he'd break it like he does trees. I really don't think it's a possibility. That sucks. Okay, how many logs are we sitting on? 20, so 3 stacks, 4, 5, 6 stacks. Okay, that's good, but this needs to get taken care of. I should wait till it's not raining anymore because if I start planting pine cones and lightning strikes, you, tree guard, are going to die if you keep doing what you're doing. I mean, there's too many beefalo for even you, Mr. Tree Guard. I'd be careful. I don't know. Meh. Okay. Well, that is a problem for another day. If you have any suggestions, yeah, I mean, like, if you know of a way to get away with putting a lightning rod over here and not risk losing it every time, I can't really think of a. I really can't see it working just because of the randomness of the foot. But let me know. So I'm going to wrap the episode up here. We need to free up an inventory slot. Episode 120. The baiting of the rock lobsters did not work as well as I thought it would. We have amassed quite a bit of rocky turf. That's exactly what I needed. Amassed quite a bit of logs here, which, as we know, will go away insanely fast. But it's good that we started adding to our supply. Living logs, I should go burn these because it's so damn fun. But that's it for this episode, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.